Hey! So, I owe you a reading. Well, I owe somebody a reading, anyway. So remember Tafkarfanfic? I hope I said your name right. They requested a reading back from me when I was offering free and donation reading with the Tarot of the Cat people a while back. And they were awesome, and I decided to give them A larger reading, and B, a video reading, because guess what? I have been very late on this. So, it's a bigger reading than I did for the other one, so that's why I wanted to do a video one, both because I feel like it was a nice little extra gift I could do, and also because I thought it would be a great way to give an example of how I do readings, more in person. So it won't be exactly the way I do it in person, there's a lot more talking back and forth, but I thought it was a good start to doing that. Because this was a donation reading rather than just a free one, I have also included an oracle card from the Sacred Symbols Oracle by Marcilla. I want to say Cross. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. It's the wrong last name. Anyway, it's on Etsy, Sacred Symbols Oracle. Pretty interesting deck to add to the tarot experience, so it's kind of fun. I use it as themes or like the centered reading or anything like that. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that reading. Let me tell you a little bit more about the reading. So the question was what would happen if this person takes an offer to do a job halfway around the world. Now, since that request was sent in, there have been some changes. However, when we talked about it, I was told to do the reading as I pulled the cards. I've already pulled the cards. And we'll kind of see how it lines up with the way things are going, changes or not. And I look forward to any feedback you have about that. Because I'm curious how things go. It's a pretty awesome opportunity. A new job, halfway around the world, new city, anything like that. What an exciting thing to do a reading about. I'm really excited about it. I hope you are too. So yeah, let's rearrange the camera, get the cards going, and I will start your reading. All right, see you in a hot second. All right, so here we have the very first card. So this is what I pulled from the Sacred Symbols Oracle. It's the Breakthrough card. And so what's really interesting about this card is that, to me, it speaks about something changing, something new realizations, everything like that. So when I think about that in terms of moving, in terms of starting a new job, going halfway across the world, new city, this to me tells you this is going to be something that provides new experience, new realizations, personal growth, right? Like sudden personal growth, even more. Like not just, oh gosh, this is something new and I'm learning from it. It's like, whoa, this changes how I look at things. This changes how I do my work. This changes how the skill, maybe even that leads to a new direction. It's a breakthrough. It's an entirely different understanding of how things are. And I think that's really neat. It's a big life change though, and it's a big thing to consider when you're doing all this work. So that's kind of the theme, the breakthrough, the changing the way of thinking and having a new experience. That's how I kind of would categorize the theme of this reading. So that's our card. Now I pulled about 5 additional tarot cards from Tarot of the Cat people. And so let's go through in order. Let's start with the two, I would say they're the 2 court cards that we started with that I pulled. So I pulled both the King of Wands and the Page of Cups. Let's move that a little bit out of the shiny on this. All right. So King of Wands and Page of Cups. These are 2 vastly different experiences. With the King of Wands, we're talking about passion. We're talking about work, the things that we enjoy doing, what gets us going in the morning. And we're talking about mastering those skills. When I see this tells me that like this new opportunity, this new job gives you a chance to show how you've mastered your work, how you've shown your passion, how like good you are at doing this stuff, right? Like you wouldn't have gotten this offer otherwise. It also tells me that taking this opportunity will allow you to expand that even more, right? Because every King of Wands, as good as they are at one thing or another, there's still more to learn, right? And yeah, this guy's got it going, right? So the things that are to learn, that's where the Page of Cups comes in, right? look how she's sitting, she's got the cup open and available to her, she's not standing, she's not strong and proud yet, the way that the King of Wands is. But that's okay, because as much as this opportunity is about growing and showing how good you are at your work and at your job, I mean, again, probably wouldn't have gotten the offer otherwise, if you weren't a good fit for the organization, hopefully. There's also be about as much gaining knowledge and experience in processing and handling emotions, in new relationships, in starting literally a fresh start. When I think of moving, when I think of doing something new, like this, I think of fear. I think a little bit of uncertainty of who am I going to hang out with, who am I going to talk to, who are these people going to be in my life, how am I going to connect with others, right? And as a page, that means this is the start of a growth period. Because the page is just starting out. The page knows that there's more to do and more to learn, and might even be a little bit scared, right? Like, it's time to take in, it's time to learn, it's time to receive, right? Whereas the King of Wands is all about showing off his skill and knowing that he's badass and good at what he does. That's important, right? So, yeah, this provides an opportunity to show off those skills, but also like new opportunity for new relationships, dealing with new things that come emotionally, and with others, and being able to grow in that. Because I think this opportunity will give you a chance to become much, much better at this and to have a new chance for new things in your life, while also being like, heck yeah, look what I can do in my job. Pretty kick-ass. So that's where we start with those. I will pull these over. All right. Next, I pulled the Five of Swords, and I also pulled the Ten of Cups. So I'm going to pull these other cards out of the way. I'm going to focus on these. Now, these two to me are like diametrically opposed. We have the Five of Swords, conflict, pain, agony, fighting, right? With the Ten of Cups, happiness. You found it, right? So I see the Five of Swords. What kind of tells me is that, like, we spoke to this already, these transitions that the Page of Cups indicates. Well, the Five of Swords to me speaks exactly to those transitions. It's not quite the journey that the Six of Cups is, or Six of Swords, my apologies, but it's more the dealing with the shit that comes, right? So, moving. It's new culture, new city, new understanding of how things are, right? Like, this is going to cause some conflict, it's going to cause some pain, it's going to be difficult. It always is. That doesn't mean that this opportunity isn't a good one. It just means that this process is something you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to deal with it and come out the other side, right? That's what happens whenever we have these Five of Swords moments of conflict, the agony of leaving people behind, but also meeting new people, of dealing with new ways of working, of dealing with, a new place, a new culture, a new city, figuring things out. Like, there's so much work that goes into that, but at the same time, like, it's up to you to decide if that's worth it, right? That's also gonna happen. But in that vein, I see the Ten of Cups, and so despite this stuff, it tells me that the Five of Swords is temporary. This could be something that you're going after. You're reaching for your goals. You're reaching for what makes you happy, particularly at work. Even if that means going through this journey, going through this process of learning a new place, learning a new job. It's so much work, but that work has a solid outcome. The Ten of Cups, right? Like, and it could be this isn't permanent. This could lead you to even something better, even stronger. Could give you someone new. It's pretty awesome. Now, the last card I pulled, the Three of Pentacles. This I pulled as the advice card. And I wanted that because I was like, well, okay, how do we deal with all this stuff? Good things, bad, places to go up, places to go down, right? Well, we have the Three of Pentacles. And I see this card. This kind of tells me that, like, to make the best of this wonderful opportunity, this breakthrough moment, just figure out where you fit in, work your skill, right? Like, you're showing people that, again, you're the master of what you do. You've spent a lot of time at your previous job building up knowledge and skill and everything like that, and now it's time for you to put that in play, right? Both for yourself, in terms of, like, getting acclimated to a new job, but then also working with your new team. Now, whether that's in person or remotely, I don't know. But that means, like, you figure out where you fit in, how your skill can help the team move forward, help the company move forward, help the job move forward. And man, that's an opportunity for growth, isn't it? Like, I love that. It's the whole point. One of the biggest joys, I think, of being in a job with new people, new teams, new environment, is that you can shape that team. You can bring your skill in and shape the position that you're in. And also, like, again, going all the way back to our King of Wands, this guy showed that you have what it takes to be in this job, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. So use that. Show up your skill. Show where you fit. Be humble, right? Because you are a part of a team. You're not the team, possibly, or the company, right? You're always going to be a part of something, and you're a part of something bigger. And that's a great opportunity for a King of Wands, I think, to have. So yeah, that's what I have. That's your reading. It's a breakthrough moment, right? But there's a lot that's going to happen with that. So I wish you luck. Thanks. So yeah, there we have it. That's your reading. Remember, this opportunity is a breakthrough. It's a chance for something new. It's a chance for a new way of looking at things. And doing that allows you to show off who you are in your job and in your work and how good you've gotten. And it also gives you a chance to start fresh in a new team, in a new environment, and play emotionally and relationally. And I think that's a really neat added benefit outside of the new job and the new opportunities. That's why I love the pages. They have a chance to play and grow. And so, yes, we have the mastery of the King of Wands, right? But we also have the opportunities for play and growth of the Page of Cups. And I think both are great opportunities with this new position. Yes, it also comes with the pain and agony of acclimating, of getting through moving, of all the bullshit that comes with that. But it still comes down to the Ten of Cups, right? This is your chance to, I see this as going after something that could make you happy. Even if it's not this particular thing, this is down the road. So, it's a breakthrough, and this is what's coming, right? All right, good luck. Again, thank you so much for letting me do this reading. Thank you for your patience. I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you like it. You don't have to appreciate it, just I hope you like it, and I hope to get your feedback. So, thank you so much. And for those who wondered how I do my readings that are not written, if you've seen them on Tumblr, this is a decentish show of how I do it. They tend to be a little bit longer, a little more back and forth in person, because I'm usually reading with someone else in the room. But yeah, it's fun. I like doing in-person readings. All right, thanks so much. See you later, and thanks for watching, and good luck. I hope whatever changes happen, I hope this still applies, and I'd love to hear your updates. All right, thanks. Have a great day.